My sacrifice. Da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na. My sacrifice. When you are with me, I'm free. Don't care. Awesome. We are live. Henry, again? Are you live right now? Dude, you were live also in the morning or whatever. But I do want to keep working, so I'm going to record myself while I work. So I'll work anyways, so why not streaming? Now, this time the only difference is that I'm going to be blasting music with my ears, because otherwise I'm going to be super sleepy. Right, let's listen to the words that music create. And you are with me. Chatting. Yeah, we can chat today about some stuff live. It's a good night to talk. It's a good night to chat. It's a good night to animate. It's just a good night to exist in this world. So, let's go. Shut up, I don't want to hear myself twice. Stop. So I'm learning how to use this stuff, so. Bam. There you go. Let's get started. What are you going to do today, Henry? Let me tell you something that you really don't know, son. I'm going to be animating this. Wait. There you go. I'm going to be animating this fight sequence here. Boom. Bam. Boom. Cool. And then I will also storyboard this sequence that is going to happen here. Once this three-headed chihuahua goes flying to the air, the robot will grab the air fryer and then we'll get closer to it, and both will be like hugging each other, and the three-headed chihuahua will look down like, what the fuck, and they just a smear frame will go around, and they grab the chihuahua like this, and boom, goes down, and then we pan into a cat, and boom, they just beat the shit out of the chihuahua on the ground. And then the air fryer is going to take his underpants off to put the 300 Newton Chihuahua inside of the vase of this air fryer and burn the Chihuahua. Cool. A lot of crazy stuff to do today, so let's get started. Cool. Oh man. Let's go. Join. Cool. Let's go multi-chat. Enable. Awesome. So I'm going to start completing this thing that is a little bit incomplete here. So the air fryer is going to attack here. Attack. Boom. The Chihuahua jumped. Let me split this in half. New sequence from selected. New sequence from selection. No. Which is this one? Split current frame? Yes, sir. So I can add more exposure here, and look at this. Join. Hello, guys. So look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Go, and let's finish that part. So the air fryer. Let's now talk about the three-headed mutant chihuahua. The three-headed mutant chihuahua will fall here. Will fall like this. Will fall like this. Imagine these are the legs of the Chihuahua. And then here we have the body. It's going to smash in the ground. Boom! Then boom! They flip all the way around. Let me make this smaller. Something like this. Smaller. Boom, boom, and then it goes up. But the moment it goes up, how is like a dog is standing up when it's being hurt? So I don't like too much this drawing, but let's see what we can do. Let's just draw. So we go boom, boom, boom. Here we have this, the head of this chihuahua like this. And it's going to attack them like boom. And then the three-headed mutant chihuahua jumps. What if I have... the legs of the dog, beam. We have the arm. And then here we have the paw, beam. Here we have the chihuahua that have the long hair here. So the story, for no one, if you don't know what is happening, is a three-headed mutant chihuahua that is going to fight against a giant air fryer. And the air fryer just transforms and morphs into a very destructive machine. And now these chihuahuas have to protect the city because, well, the air fryer actually killed the chihuahuas when he was invading this city. So he killed the chihuahuas, but the chihuahuas didn't die. The chihuahuas actually went directly to an underground laboratory because of the attack of the air fryer, and they have now mutant powers. So the mutant chihuahua is like a three-headed mutant chihuahua, like you're seeing here. And this looks something like this. Let me see if I have something to show you. This three-headed mutant chihuahua looks something like this. Oh, that place where... Look, something like this. The three-headed mutant chihuahua looks like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So there you go. I'll put it there like a reference. That's a mutant three-headed mutant chihuahua. Concha de madre. Now let's go. So they're going to fall here, boom, and then the air fryer is going to attack. So they jumped and turned around. So now I am feeling like I can do something different in this pose, or a little, or maybe drag just one of the heads. So we have this one looking at the attack, while these other ones are pushing to move away. Let me make the eraser bigger. There you go. Beautiful feeling. And then this eye could be looking like there. It could still be looking because these have like a mutant eye. And then here we have all of this flow of the character, which is jumping that way. Is pulled by this dude by this other head of this dude. And he's looking to that dude because he's going to bite that dude. And I'm very rough right now with my drawings because I'm still figuring it out. What I'm going to do for this scene, because I'm making some changes. I was not happy with what I had, so I am doing some changes on the pneumatic. Cool. So I'm trying to translate the information of this character rotating and jumping towards this drawing over here, and also at the same time I am combining all the heads. So I wonder how a dog looks like on this position, so I'm trying to imagine it. Boom. Yeah, such a huge, like, and then we are seeing this is like the torso, but the back is also somewhere over here. Yeah, the head, I can put the head somewhere around here. All of this will be the back. It's jumping towards the front. And then we have the leg here. The back, because this was more of a human kind of stuff. So right now I'm trying to find out how is that I can recreate that with this dog. Can you take me higher? There you go. And you be like, Henry, that is super messy. I can't understand shit. That's the intention. That's the intention. Is to just explore around with the drawings. Can you take me? Let's say that that's the drawing of the Chihuahua jumping, because Boom is going to jump. And now Boom is going. This head is going to attack. Boom. And here, so this head will actually be on the other side. No, la concha tu madre. I didn't group that thing, so I have to select everything like this. Flip! Opa. You know, Command X and Command V, and then flip. Oh, my friend, again. Boom. And then let me move all of this a little bit down. Join, 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 join. Boom. So the Chihuahua is jumping. When you are with me, I'm free. Boom, the body is going to do something like this. Maybe the leg. Yeah, maybe the leg could. We can see this leg here. Oof, this pose looks really, really nice. So we have something like this. I just want to say hello again. Boom. So it's going all the way around. It's going all the way around. Boom. The other head could just overlap this way, because yeah, it's a 3-headed mutant Chihuahua. Boom. This dude is going crazy, like trying to bite the air fryer. And even the head will be super huge. The tail for sure. Oh no, others. Let me get rid of these sketches there. To my eyes, my sacrifice. I just want to say hello. Bigger, so it feels like it's going closer to camera. Ooh, again. Boom. I just want to say hello again. Maybe something different here. No. Something like that. Boom. It's going to go closer to camera there. Bam. Boom. And then we go all the way around. Let's turn this dude. Boom. Boom. Here we have the Chihuahua like this. Something like this, and then like this. It's going all the way around. And it's biting here. Boom. Let's bring tears to my eye. Maybe I can reveal more of the teeth if I tilt the teeth. I can reveal more the teeth if I turn this towards this side. Say hello again. Again. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. When you are with me. Then I'll make this smaller, something like this. And then here we have the other head and the other head around here. Because it's a three-headed Indian Chihuahua that is going to fight against a giant air fryer. Don't forget the plot. Boom. And then here we have the belly. Here we have the leg. Because it's jumping. Boom. Maybe want some asymmetry here. I'll see what I can do there. Who will thought that I was going to make these dudes flying around? Tears of joy, my friend, arms were opened under the sunlight. Welcome to the space. I showed you everything with arms wide opened. Boom, boom. Maybe it could be like a dog attacking. Let me find a reference. I need Pinterest, dogs attacking. With arms wide opened onto the sunlight, dog attacking. I hope all the streams are going well. We're not delayed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything. Oh, it's in pause. Shit. I'm updating this stuff to see if this stream is working. Oh yeah! Okay, cool. So dogs attacking. I'm looking here at the photos to see which one will match perfectly to this pose that I have here of this dog on the air. On my human. I mean, making this dog like this with the arms wide opened. With arms wide open. Okay, whatever, I cannot find it. I'll show you. Time to draw from imagination. With arms wide open. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything. The last part of the back here. Wide open. This is too big. Something like that. Bam, 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 bam. So we're connecting here the neck. This is bigger too. Something like that too. So it goes boom, boom. Move this towards the side. We don't need to see it. Cool. It's working. Cool. And then boom, boom. This frame might be here. And now I have to flip. So here goes down. So actually this head when it goes down, it should be with the mouth closed here actually. Yeah. And then here we go around and then we close the mouth here. And I say, oh. Whoa. Boom. And this head will move up, trying to track here the arcs. And then we're having the other one here, like going from that way. Boom. And then goes up. Because I have no clarity right now on the poses, I'm being super rough until I have an idea of what I want to do here. Oh, goes that way, boom. Super crazy, boom. And I say, oh. This a little bit, boom. I like this head. I'm going to put it here. It's okay. Boom, fa. So the air fryer is going to jump and attack and boom, cut that dude, and that dude is going to bounce on the ground. Boom, boom, and then this dude is going to go back and boom, cut this dude, push, move this dude up, and then when it goes up, some other stuff is going to happen there. Boom, boom. So oof, it will be really cool if these dudes are like jumping towards him. Yeah, it's like jumping towards him. Let me see if I can find a reference of a dog attacking. I like this photo. Let me see if I can draw this dog. And say, oh. I like how this leg feels like it's missing the target, going that way. And then all the body goes like this. Oof, I love how this turns backwards. And then here we have this body like this. All of this is the leg. Then here we have, dude, I should be just drawing dogs here to make things faster. Yeah, but this is not kind of thing that I want. But somewhere there, let me see. Yeah, I should be like falling from here. Here we have one of the necks. This one will be dragging. Looking how we miss this dude. Look like that. Zoom, zoom. Oof, so much. The drawings come so much better when I use reference. I want to improve this one over here. So I'm going to something like this. And some asymmetry, so this is pointing down. And better seal it here and this other one. Now I need another view for that leg on the back. Oof, find it. Cool. There you go. It's coming there. I really like that. Even though it's super, super, super rough, there's some stuff that I am observing there and I'm saying like, good, it's there. This could be like some tension on this neck. Just looking towards that side, like, fuck, we miss. And it should be like, oh. Like, fuck, we miss. Then with the hair. Beautiful, dude. This one lining from here to there. And then this head over here. We are doing something like, maybe something like, so I have to move the neck. Oof. Something like this. Look at that. There you go. Beautiful pose. Beautiful pose. That's the advantage of doing some research. It just expands everything. The head will go like that, boom. And the neck will have this shape here. It will go back. We can one line this with this other one here. Boom, beautiful. So that's the pose. It's like this dude is going to attack, but this dude went that way. Boom, boom. And these rough stages that I'm showing here is how I plan stuff. Is that how I think about stuff. Cool? Cool. Okay, I am updating this thing here. Cool. I hope everything is working well. I'm going to keep focusing on this. And if someone is watching, feel free to ask any questions. So, let's continue. I love this pose. It's like vroom, vroom, vroom. Now here, I do feel I can do something different. I don't like that pose at all. Yeah, it's like going forward. Bam, bam, bam. And now that this dude is here, he's going to do that jump, boom, and cut the chihuahua. So this pose might not be too... Yeah, somewhere around there. Let me copy and paste here. So, okay, I should connect the poses there. So this is the angle of the pose. And this is where I have to connect these two characters at this point. So I have to align the timing so everything connects at this point. So it's going to be like this. I'm thinking about expressions because this dude is going to cut the chihuahua at that point here. So let me create a new layer because I don't want to merge these two drawings. This copy and paste it here. And here maybe this could go a little bit towards camera. Boom! And cuts that dog there. Boom! So here I need a pose of a dog suffering. So I need to find on Pinterest a photo of a dog screaming, something like that. Dog is screaming. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, I need a photo of a full-bodied dog screaming. Now you know what? Dog flying. I think Pinterest is the best place to find these weird photos. Eh? Why you didn't find the photo? Dog flying. What the heck is this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dog over here. It's fun, funny pose. Tonight is a Creed night. Listening all the Creed songs while working. So the head of the dog is around here. And the legs will be something like this. So that's something that I can do. So I can put one head screaming here, and one other head screaming here, and all of these like cut like that. Not a bad idea. So I'm going to grab all of this. Tuki. It's all about finding the pose that is going to communicate the idea that I want to communicate here. And if I'm using reference, amazing. So here instead, boom. So we control it, boom, we jump towards this pose here. And here I need a dog screaming that way and another dog screaming that way. Belleza, mi amor, belleza. This is going to be a beautiful frame, dude. And I am already seeing it. So now it's a matter of these frames This is the reference collaborating with what I have in mind, with what I can do right now. So here's where I'm going to try crazy stuff to make my ideas comes to life. So this is one of the reference that I'm using. This is one of the reference that I'm using. I'm going to put it there. Now let's look at another one of dog screaming. Here, perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So this is going to be the other head. This is going to be the other head over here, this side. And I need another one for the other side. What the heck? Funny references. Dude, this monkey is super funny. Look at this shit, dude. I'm not even drawing this monkey, but this is going to be the monkey of wisdom today. This monkey of wisdom is going to allow me to draw everything that I have in my mind. Okay, I think I found it. And it's around here. Here! Look at that. Look at how Pinterest references are always the best thing. Cool. Something like this. So these three references will help me create a pose over here. Let's figure out how I will do so. My brother. Cool, everything is working well. On Kik also is working well. And YouTube, everything is working well. And yep, let's move forward. So here, I'm going to create a new layer, get rid of all of these that I duplicated accidentally, and I'm going to start working on top of this. So, that's the pose. I want this chihuahua, so the body of this chihuahua is something like this. This is where I have to start also designing. Designing the pose. Here we can have the shoulder. The mouth of this character could be something like this. Where's this reference? Well, a little bit over there. So I'm going back here, and I'm translating the information of this one over there. Something like that. We have the teeth here. I have to feel like it's suffering. I like how the ears are like up here. And then here, maybe I can clean this. I need to make this feel like these dudes are hurt. Something like this. This leg, that's an interesting leg. That's an interesting leg. What the heck? It's just a leg. And then here the body. Here we have this upper part of the leg. Then I think I'll follow the flow from this here to here like this. I am right now translating what I'm seeing on the realistic image into a cartoon using the language of shapes. I love the overlapping of these two arms. So we can have something like that. This chihuahua is hurt. And this one over here is also screaming down. Something like this. Yes, and it's going to be like this doesn't look too much like my chihuahua, so let's go again. Maybe the head could stay here. We have the head that is something like this. Good. We have the other eye that is going to be something like this. It's going to come here like that. Maybe it's going to stretch back. And if this is the central line, here we're seeing the hair of the chihuahua, because everyone have like a different hairstyle. Began to pray, then tears of joy stream down my face when arms were opened under the sunlight. Welcome to, I'll show you. When arms wide open, actually the mouth should be here at the front. So this could be something like this. No, I don't like it. Let's continue with the other head. This one, badass. This one, boo. Ooh, with arms wide open under the sunlight. Okay, let's continue with the other one. I want this to feel like all of this is the back of the chihuahua. Everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. This could be something like this. Nose. The hair could be something like this. There you go. No, open. Yeah, there you go. Then I get rid of all of this. Bam. And then this will go a little bit like that. Actually, all of this will be hair. With arms wide open. Am I looping that song like crazy without knowing? Boom. And then here, all of the hair will go like that. This character was inspired from the Dexter character that looks like Thor with the long hair. Look at that. It's just screaming like crazy. Let me make these brushes smaller because I want to draw here. Imagine Broly screaming from Dragon Ball. There you go. Beautiful. I'm happy with this drawing now. I'm connecting, creating all the flow between these parts. Cool. So, boom, 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 boom. So all of this will go that way. Here we need the head of the main dog at the center, which I imagine could be something like I could imagine this to be something like this. And always thinking about the silhouette of this other character so I don't get in between that. Actually, I like that. Yeah, there's something there. I'm seeing all of this cloud of lines of rhythms as opportunities to find my character within. There you go. Then I can clean this a little bit in the inside. Tuki, tuki, tuki. And even the other eye that is extruding like crazy could do something like this. Just to push the cartoony feeling of this film. So this is a moment that I allow myself to explore and find the poses of my character. Here I can even break the neck a little bit so it feels like the character is in pain because the air fryer just boom cut him at the body, boom here. Now I can move this a little bit up for better silhouette purposes. Oh, it's on this layer. Okay. Yeah, a little bit up to make allow the image to breathe a little bit more. There you go, beautiful. I like that. It feels like it's suffering. It feels like it's fucking suffering. That's the idea. And here we can paint all of this. And here add the teeth. Beautiful. Here's the eye. Here's the mouth. And then we accentuate that. Awesome. There you go. And we have this pose. Let me get rid of all of these purple drawings here. Ooh, don't tell me that I draw this. No! I combined this with the purple drawings. Shoot. What is this like? Oh, this is the other leg. Okay, I don't want to delete that one. Let me make this smaller so it feels like it's going away in perspective. Cool. Then once I move to animation and everything, I will start trying to figure out, okay, where is this? How can I make all of this align into 3D cube so everything follows a perspective, everything have proper construction, where everything is, all of that kind of stuff. Right now, I just want to poop out ideas as soon as possible. What if I move this something like, what if I move this into something like this? Yeah, that'll be better. This is super chill over here. I need to make this screen much more. I'm going to grab all of this. Yeah, but before doing this craziness, I want to save the previous pose in case I don't like what I'm going to what I do. Okay, you have to come here with me. Boom, now there you go. Now go away. Paste la puta madre. So let me duplicate this. Oh, instead of doing this, I could do that too. Awesome. Boom. Now this dude, I need this dude to open the mouth like crazy. So move it, take it, stretch it, squash it, push it. I am very aware that my rig will not go this far, but that's something that I will think about in the future. Now the hair could be there or could be also around here. I don't want to interrupt the silhouette of the I don't want to merge with the silhouette of the back, so I have to figure out a better way of designing this hair. Maybe something like that. It's still silhouetting with it. With the back. Cool, no worries. I'll leave it like that so we have this silhouette. Let me put this with darker lines. Maybe if I good. Good. Then all of this will be black. Of course, is the hair. And Henry, why are you taking too much in this pose if you're supposed to do an animatic? Cause yeah, I want to make sure if this is going to work before I move forward. I don't want to change my mind in the middle of the animation process of seeing a mistake here. Here the nose could go this way instead. So I keep all of this inside of the frame. Now it feels like it's in pain. See? We didn't just get satisfied with this. We push. We push. It's very important to push. Push. Move down a little bit. No, I prefer it like that. Cool. Also, this one is already feeling like it's suffering. Here the neck, for example. I will change it a little bit into something like what I did first, I didn't like that. Yeah, something like that. I can maybe move this a little bit like that. Fuck, kissing another layer. Ah, fuck off. Yeah, I'll leave it there. This is a good rough drawing to have at this point. This is a good rough drawing to have at this point. Cool. Good, thank you, Monkey of the Wisdom, that helped me to figure out this pose. Get out of here. Boom. So we have boom, 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 boom. And here, we're going to have a lot of blood. We're going to have something like this. Something like this. Boom. It's going to be a festival of blood and effects, this scene. So it's going to take a lot of time, but I'm happy with it. Boom. Going to grab all of this, paste it there. Come on. Okay, let me merge this with bottom layer. I hope I can do that. Delete, show, duplicate, change, merge layers. Yeah, okay, merge them. I don't need you right now, Monkey of the Wisdom. Let me merge these two layers. Merge, merge, merge layers. Okay. What the heck? Cool, so we have that main key pose there. We have this other badass pose here. And the way that I'm going from one pose to the other, that's something that I'm going to take care of in the animation process, because otherwise it's going to take me a lot of time. Although here I need an anticipation of an attack, so I need to find a reference that will represent that anticipation of the attack there. Because we are here and then we go towards the front here. Oh, I like this. Look at this one over here. This may work. If we turn this dude like that. Let's try it. We don't lose anything. Trying. So I'm going to here, going here. And start just drawing and trying to transform this reference to the character that I'm working with. Cartoonizing this character, of course. Cool, and then this other one will be something like this. Here we have this arm. And here we have the head, the other head. Let's see if this will work better. I can copy the head, the super rough head from here to here. And then this one here, just temporarily to see if this idea works. What the heck is this body that I drew there? No, dude, it will not work. Okay, let's use my head then. If I cannot find a reference, let's use my head. How a dog will go from a pose over here to this pose over here. Now, here is going to jump. And when it jumps, to avoid the attack, it's going to attack the air fryer. But what if I just avoid this? Because it's going to just give me a lot of trouble. Let's just think about basic mechanics, because I cannot think about more stuff right now. So took the robot, boom, boom, boom. It's going up. Let's do scribbles. Scribbles, 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 scribbles. Give me something really cool. The body could be dragged away. Zoom. So if it jumps, this dude pulls that way. I think I can do better than this. pull that way, then this drags this way, and then this head and the hair of this dog will go that way as we move up. The arm of this dude is going to do something like this. And then here we can detach from the ground. Here the leg could be something like the dog that I'm seeing here. Cool. Flip, move. The head will go that way too. I prefer the rough leg that I did there then. Yeah, whatever. Just I have to watch dog movies today. Oprah 140. Do you prefer straight ahead in general or specific in high action scenes? That's an amazing question, dude. That's an amazing question. And I do have an answer for you. I do have an answer for you. And I'm going to open another scene in order to tell you that. I'm going to explain you here. Boom, 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 boom. Then we go like that, fam. So, do you prefer straight ahead or in general or specifically any high action scenes? So I do feel a straight ahead animation is really, 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 really cool. And what I like to do is this. We have the rough pass, we have the tie down pass, and we have the cleanup. I think each one of this, you have two options. You have the option to approach any of this in pose to pose, straight ahead, pose to pose, straight ahead, pose to pose, straight ahead. And you decide which one of these to use for each one of these individual passes. And in general, when it's an action sequence, I like to use straight ahead. When it's an acting sequence, I like to use pose to pose, because it allows me to keep everything in volume, everything properly there. Or sometimes, if I am approaching, I can also approach an acting scene in straight ahead, and then on the tie down, I do it pose to pose. So once I have here in my timeline all of my keys on twos on my rough pass, then I grab this timeline, and then I create a new layer. This is like the rough, and then I create a new layer on top of the rough, which is going to be the tie down, and then on the tie down, I have everything done straight ahead animation on my rough. I have everything on a straight ahead animation. But on my tie down, and this applies also for fight sequences, on my tie down, for example, I choose this pose, and this pose, for example, and this pose. Now, let's say like this pose and this pose. And I analyze my rough, I identify where are my key poses, where are my storytelling poses, and I establish this to be my key poses. Key pose, key pose, key pose. Awesome, beautiful, amazing. And then after approaching this in the straight ahead, I can go and now approach my tie down in pose to pose. So all the proportions and all the stuff that I didn't track on my rough pass, I can track on my tie down. But the closer that your rough pass looks like the character, or the more accurate it looks in comparison with the character, will have to do more with your drawing skills than your animation skills itself. So if you have a strong drawing skills, your rough pass will, as a consequence, without thinking, will just be okay in order to go to tie down. So we can approach this in pose to pose now. And then here in pose to pose, I found out which are my pose to pose, where are my key poses. Then I look where are my breakdowns. Then I approach this pose to pose from keys to breakdowns to track that everything is working well between each frame. Everything is in proportion. The design, the model, the poses are working well. And once I do that, then I approach all the in-betweens as much as I need. I approach all of those in-betweens. I approach them in a straight ahead. I can also approach, I like to do it in this way. So I approach the in-betweens, in a straight ahead. And then once I have all of this, I go to cleanup, and on cleanup, I have all of my poses. Well, also the same in-betweens that I have here are the same amount that I will have here, by the way. So I just forgot to add. And then on the cleanup, same thing. I already know which are my key poses and which are my breakdowns, so the only thing that I do is start cleaning up in the same order. So I track that every line have a perfect space in between each other. Cool? And that's how I combine pose to pose and straight ahead animation, and you always have these questions. And if it's a high intensity action sequence, I can totally move from a straight ahead into straight ahead here, but it will all depend on your drawing skills and how confident are you with having the character on model, with keeping the character on model. And then on cleanup, depends, the same thing. If there is a subtle acting, I'll go pose to pose. If it's a super action sequence like this, I'll go to straight ahead animation. But I'm always doing a hybrid of both, because for me, these are tools that will help me to just express freely with animation. So hope this helps. Oh, Pride 140. Cool. Let's continue with the animation. Tuki. Chat en directo. Now I can see everything. Cool. Okay, I get bored of these type of songs. I'm going to change the song. Just going to change the song. Tuki black. No. Hello. No. Alice in Chain. Maybe. Good. Cool. Let's go. Ooh, boom. What I was doing, dude? Oh shit. Dude, what I was going to do? Cool. Boom. Okay, nice. Let's design this one over here. Well, not design, but just do something about this pose here. So the chihuahua is going to fall here. So I'm going to look for dog sleeping. But not a dog is sleeping like that, dude. I like this. No. Dude. Dogs sleeps that way? Shit. You need a pose that feels like this character is totally fucked up. I'm fine. I'm trying to look for reference. Look at this, what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I should share this with you. I'm trying I'm trying to find a reference of a dog that feels like almost like this, but more in a front view. No, because I need this dude to boom bounce up and down from the floor. Yes, something like this. Something like this. Let's see. Copy. Pinterest, my best friend. Yeah, dude. It's really useful. Bam. So we go with smaller. And let's go. I'm hiding this air fryer. Now here I can go something like this. Yeah. And then here. Yeah, something like that. The ears will be like this. Feel free to ask any questions. Or if no one knows what I'm doing, feel free to let me know and I can share again what is this short film about. And then here the mouth. Could be something like this. I should be a singer, dude. Bam, 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 bam. Teeth. There you go, something like this. We have the neck. Where's my reference? Here's my ref. All of this is the neck. Maybe this a bit closer. Now here the leg. Looks like a crocodile. Looks like a, if this is like the t-shirt of the dog. Looks like if this is the t-shirt of the dog, and here we have like a crocodile arm, which have this thing here. And then we have mud in here. Imagine if I found something, dude, like a fucking dog crocodile. What if we create a short film about a dog crocodile? What the heck is this, dude? Look at that. Maybe we can add ears, European. And this could have these eyes of crocodile. Short film idea, short film idea. Short film idea, short film idea. It's a dog crocodile. Okay, don't fucking get distracted. Bam. Leg. Why does that leg look like that, dude? Here I can foreshortening this. Something like this. And then we go like the body. No. Okay, here will be the other head. Crocodile. This is the dog. Oh, look at this. This looks like a little bird. This looks like a little bird that is going to get out of his eggshell. So Crocodrog is taking care of. Crocodrog is taking care of the little bird there. So she's like, oh, Don't get closer to my son. So here we have this. Don't get closer to my son, motherfuckers. Rrr, rrr. Here you have tail. Dude, pure cinema here. Crocodile and we have to name this dude. There you go. That's another short film there. Continue with this shit. Okay, we have this. Yeah, this could face. So this is facing this way. This is going to face that way. Bam. You're gonna die. And then here, this will go something like this. Bam. This dude is always suffering. No, 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 because I have to think about animating this stuff. Yeah, and this is the next pose, so when it bounces up, I like this, I like this. Egbert. Egbert sounds like if these two have like glasses and it's like, actually, Egbert. Egbert. Crocodile and Egbert. Crocodile and Egbert. Cool. I like that. And imagine Crocodile and Egbert being like, I mean, my end, this dude's standing up, attacking into something like this dude's being something like this. I'm seeing too why Toon Boom is so helpful. The lasso tool is so much more flexible. I'm used to even in Clip Studio. Yeah, dude, I don't know about Clip Studio. For me, Clip Studio is like Photoshop. I'm not sure how people animate on Clip Studio. No idea. But this is a storyboard, huh? This is a storyboard. The other app that Toon Boom also have. And Egbert could be here. It could be like, attack! And Egbert never goes out of his eggshell. And this dude always takes care of Egbert. No, 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 no nails, no nails. There you go. I'm seeing it. I can see it happening. Damn. I started in opposite directions. Yeah, that'll be funny. And then we do something like this. Dude, there's something that I always have to have in my short films. They need to have, I don't know, like some female character here. I need to have some sexy female character here. So I have to. What if we do something like super punk, super crazy? It's like Chicken Joe from Surf's Up. There you go, dude. Oh yeah, the sleeves, the sleeves. There you go. Nice. Dude, this fucking okay, I think I'm dude in the afternoon. I was in a flow, dude. Beautiful. Right now. I'm brain rot. That's brain rot here on Instagram. What the fuck am I doing? Get out of here. No. No. No, don't use the phone. Right. We need the Jessica Rabbit of birds. Yes. A Jessica Rabbit here. maybe the woman could be the owner of the dog. I don't want to make it. No. What if the woman is actually like a tree? I'll look back and maybe I'm with you. I'll look back and maybe I'm with you. Yeah. What if I draw like a tree and the tree have a boobs and she walks with the roots like this? And there is a hole. And there's a hole. And this dude in the night goes inside of the hole. Because he lives inside of the hole. That is the map. No. No. Hold on, Henry. Hold on with your ideas. Cool. So the arm could be this type of stuff. And maybe it's like Miss Velo that have this hair like that. Dude, this looks like a. This doesn't look like a train. Coke. Because it's Mother Earth, dude. No fucking way. It's Mother Earth, like concha tu madre, go. It's fucking Mother Earth. And there could be an episode where Mother Earth wants to is going to have a baby, so it's pregnant. It's pregnant. And in this episode, is holding the hand. Is holding the hand. And it's like, oof, 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 oof. And it's like this. It's like, I cannot handle the pain. And the hair is like that. And Mr. reminds me of Capone Veg from One Piece. I haven't seen that. Well, I don't know the character. This is castle. Okay, yeah. They live inside, and when they get inside, there's like an entire room, like of luxury, or maybe inside of this tree. Inside of this tree. Inside of this tree, there are like different rooms, and there is a room where this dude have like weapons. Like Mr. Egg have weapons here all the way in the. And when he needs help, when Crocodile needs help, Egbert goes inside of the tree to grab some munition, maybe some bazookas here, and he can also come here, like some boxing gloves. They have some boxing gloves, and all of this is inside of this tree. And the mouth maybe can have some lipstick to make it feel like it's the mouth. Yeah, I like that. It's super red lipstick. That's it? Or what if this doesn't have like the upper part? Now let's put the hair. Come on, breathe, baby. Work with me. But I have to be with the voice of what's his name? Egbert. Breath. Come on, baby, breath. The first episode is him leading a rebellion on a great school Easter eggs hunt. What? The first episode is him leading a rebellion on a great school's Easter egg hunt. Dude, I have no idea what it means. Let me go here and put the translator. El primer episodio lo muestra liderando una rebelión en la búsqueda de huevos Pascua de una escuela primaria. Okay, cool. A primary school. It should be a primary school on the jungle because they are in the jungle, right? So the primary school have to be in the jungle. And if the primary school is in the jungle, what kind of classmates do we have at the jungle? And if this is a jungle where we have if we have a crocodile plus an Egbert, there have to be many animals that are combined with different other animals. Dude, we can do whatever. And what if they are like teachers? Wait. What if I put some underpants? And what if in each episode this woman changed the hairstyle? Fuck the Chihuahua film. Imagine, dude, if I just stop doing everything that I'm doing and I'm like, okay, fuck the Chihuahua film, let's start the Crocodile and Egbert film. I love to do this kind of stuff. Like I literally, when I'm writing stuff for my short films, sometimes because of thinking of one part of the story, I come up with side characters that will fit really good in that short film. But I'm like, those side characters are so cool that I'd rather just make an entire film about those side characters. So yeah, but I like this. I like this. Let me put all of this here. Take a screenshot, dude, please, if you can. If something happens to this file, you'll have the original sketches to sell on Etsy for $1 million. Look, The booty. We need a booty here. There you go. Crooked dog and Eggbird. Dude, and you know what? One of the things that I'm doing right now is that I am trying to create my own Love, Death, and Robots, which is taking a lot of fucking time. It's short from take a lot of fucking time, and I am like cooking a lot of ideas and ideas and ideas and ideas. So don't be surprised if someday I'll just grab this and make a short film out of this. Him going in, guns ablazing, leading chickens to save the Easter eggs from the school. The chickens succeed only to realize the eggs don't hatch birds. They hatch thought Easter bunnies. And the Easter bunnies inside, could be like really badass bunnies. Could be like bunnies that are like a rebellion. No, the bunnies are the rebellion, dude. The bunnies are like juggernauts, like Call of Duty fucking juggernauts. And they are here to fucking kill everyone. So the kids that everything that started with a joke, now it became like nobody talk right now. We are cooking something here. Feels happy. I don't want this to feel happy. I want this to feel crazy. No, not happy. Fuck happy. Heck yeah. And this bunny doesn't have like one ear. She's fucking pissed off all the time. Oh, and people think like that's a crown, but it's actually his ear. And maybe on top of the crown, well, on this ear we have fruits. And this is like the crown. And this other ear we just have a scarf. We just have a scar here. No, forget about this. Too distracting, something like this. And here we're going to have a bazooka here, or a machine gun. Yeah, a machine gun. And when we are playing with this character, dude, we are seeing this character in a first-person Call of Duty, badass motherfucking cool shit. The gun. And here we have all the bullets. Goes out of the egg. With it. It's like that. This is actually the Juggernaut suit. They are holding the eggs as protection. Okay. A Matrix suit, like a secret organization. It's a secret organization of bunnies. This is a psycho, dude. It reminds me like the Pixies from the Fairly Odd Parents. This is a psycho, dude. The psycho bunny. We have another one here. I'll come up with the body later. What the fuck? Ah, la concha de su madre. And here we have another one. In a tank. Some gum. And we introduce now to the woman bunny here. And here is like some gum. There you go, Tuki. Damn! Damn! 1 second, I missed the plot. I had to go back. So we have this secret organization. These are the enemies against the good guys. There are these ones. Fairly advanced, yeah. Good. It's a gum. That's a gum. Good. And these, ooh, it was super cool if these are actually aliens. Should this have like a glass too? Nah. I think I went too far. Fuck the film, dude. I don't want to work on that shit anymore. I'll continue tomorrow. Let's see what happens here before I continue with the other thing. When the ideas flow, I just follow that thing and I just stop doing whatever the fuck I'm doing at the moment because ideas are a gift. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Yeah, chill. I'll put some hours tomorrow. Where are the characters, dude? Here. There you go. And now maybe we have like a huge. We have like a huge bunny. This is like super dumb. This is like super dumb. I'm going to think about the third eye thing. No, forget about the third eye. Let's keep it simple without the third eye. This looks like Lila from Futurama. What the fuck? Beautiful. And then we have this huge dude, which is going to be like oof. He's working with them, because he really wants to go to the moon someday, and he's always wearing this astronaut outfit here. And he is convincing, like, dude, if you help me to conquer the world, if you help me to conquer the world, I'll take you to the moon. And he's like, yes, yes, yes. And because he's super dumb, he's going to help them. And he's always in this spacesuit, waiting to go to the moon. Until someday they actually go to the moon. Good. It reminds me like the father of Gumball. Fuck. It's always like that. Always trying to do something unique, but there's something that already existed and that we grab inspiration from. So maybe instead of, yeah, it's an astronaut. Let's leave it like an astronaut. I need a punk. I need a punk. I need like a badass rock star. I need like a badass rock star. So this dude is always serious piece of. I hope people recognize who is this dude. I hope people recognize who is this dude. And because cigarettes are huge for them, maybe this is like super huge. Um, I'll leave like this. It's like Van Helsing combined with a slash. It's like a Van Helsing combined with a slash. And he always have, let me put this here. He always have his nipples out. And he have a belly. There you go. Cool. And this is how to create a universe from scratch. That's why I say, like, dude, everyone can create the stuff. It's just sitting down with themselves and push their creativity to think about all of this crazy stuff that can appear out of your mind. Here we have a poster, dude. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, wait. Let me see if we have something here. Cool. John Hyro is in TikTok. Hello, John Hyro. Here on Kick is Super Dead. Here on YouTube, we have my friend Oprah that helped me create this crazy stuff. But now I think it's time to wrap up. Yeah. I do have a lot to do on that animatic. I will do it tomorrow. And I will edit some content tonight to post on social media. And then just go to sleep. So, having a good one for today. This was really funny. This could actually be two different shows. Yeah, this could be two different shows. Cool. Crocoduck and Egbert. There you go, guys. I'm going to leave. So thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you next time. So I'll continue doing these streams just for fun and show you how I progress in my short films. Today my brain didn't come up with anything for this scene, so and it come up with an entire other different stuff that led to another different stuff. So that's how mine works, and I love my mind, and I hope you love yours too. See you next time. Play that shit. Bam. Yeah, a lot of shit that I have to figure out on that dog.